Whoever thought you could wear a 120-inch gaming and movie display on your face? It's Rob V360. This is the Viture One. They are XR glasses which let you watch movies or play video games on a virtual 120-inch display, anywhere you want. I know that currently there are more of these XR glasses on the market, however Viture offers some original and interesting features that you might not have seen before. They were kind enough to send me the Viture One and a massive accessory pack so I can make an honest review for you. That means all opinions about the Viture One and accessories are my own. The accessory pack contains the Viture One XR glasses, the neckband, a mobile dock mount for Switch and for Steam Deck, a USB-C to glasses and charging adapter, a USB-C data extension cable, a magnetic connector to USB-C adapter, lens shades, a big manual, which you might not need because of this video, and a lot of stickers. I will do my best to explain every product and features, and I even made timestamps for you to navigate through this video. So if this video is helpful to you and you want to help me out, make sure to like this video and consider subscribing to this channel. That would be incredibly helpful. Also, all product links will be in the video description. The Viture One comes in this box, which is already an eye-catcher. The way the box is designed and the way you open it is a joy on itself. But the Viture One is the main thing we are looking forward to, which comes in this nice, sleek and sturdy case that has some nice details like these orange accents. It also has an extra compartment for the included USB-C to magnetic connector cable, and it includes 4 different size swap nose pads and an anti-clip hair cover. I like that the Viture One look like actual sunglasses. They might be a little bit more bulky than traditional sunglasses, but you won't stand out in the crowd too much. I chose this jet black color, but it's also available in indigo blue. The Viture One has the following dimensions you see on screen. It has a weight of 78 grams, has micro OLED displays with a resolution of 1920 by 1080 per eye, a contrast ratio of 5000 by 1, a field of vision of 43 degrees, it supports both 2D and 3D content, has a Diopter Adjustment knob that goes from 0 to -5D, and has a peak brightness of 1800 nits, which you can control manually. The image looks absolutely incredible, and I will show that to you more in depth in a bit. Furthermore, it has 2 built-in embedded directional speakers that allow spatial sound and are powered by Harman Audio FX. It also has a wear detection and it has an electrochromic film to dim the glasses. You might have noticed that you didn't see any battery specs. That's because the Viture One is powered by your host device. It will use its power through the included magnetic cable, which snaps into place very conveniently. On other XR glasses, you need to plug in a USB-C cable, but in my opinion, the magnetic cable is just a lot easier to use. For comfort, you can bend the temples outward and use one of the 4 included nose pads, which are swappable. This ensures you almost always have the most comfort while using the Viture One XR glasses. Speaking of comfort, a pro of XR glasses in general is that you can watch content or play games while looking right in front of you, instead of looking downwards, which will prevent neck strain a lot. In order to use the glasses, just connect the magnetic cable and connect the other end to your USB-C host device. After a few seconds, the glasses will power on and you will see a massive 120-inch display. And the cool thing is that you are still able to see your environment around you. It's an experience that is hard to describe and even harder to film. So what you will see in this video is a simulation of what you will experience using the Viture One XR glasses. For your imagination, you could compare it with a large projector screen, except you can use it instantly and anywhere you go. The Viture One also has another similarity with a projector in that ambient light will influence the picture quality negatively. However, the Viture One has a unique feature, which are the electrochromic films that dim the background of your vision for about 80%. You can easily do that with this small button on the left temple. This greatly improves the picture quality and gives you a more immersive experience while watching content or playing games. The electrochromic film will also change the color of the glasses on the outside for some extra privacy. And I would say this feature will work best in a decently lit environment. But when using the Viture One outside, you probably want to use the lens shades. which will block out most ambient light, at least from the front. But it can help to see your display more clearly. I chose this design, but there are more options to choose from on Viture's website. You might be thinking, Robin, the Viture One sounds cool, but I don't want to wear XR glasses over my own glasses. Well, that will probably not be the case, at least when you're nearsighted, because the Viture One has adjustable rotary knobs on the top of the frames that allows you to match each lens to your vision prescription, up to -5D, so you can see every crisp detail. So that's pretty neat. Another important thing to know is that the screen will be right in front of you. But if you move your head, the screen will move with you. So you need to sit quite still for the best experience. It isn't a big issue for me, as I got used to it pretty fast. You could also just lay in bed and watch your content on your ceiling, which will not make you move too much. But if you want to pin your screen, you would need the Viture Neckband. As for the audio, you could use your own headphones or AirPods, but you don't have to, as Viture implemented these built-in directional speakers powered by Harman Audio FX, which work pretty decent. But in my opinion, for the best sound experience, I noticed myself using my own AirPods more often. The Viture One XR glasses are compatible with most modern devices like consoles, handhelds, most smartphones, laptops and tablets. But if you're considering to buy the Viture One, it's important to see if it's compatible with the devices you're going to use it with. A compatibility list can be found on Viture's website, so be sure to check that out before you're going to buy one. Now let's talk about the Viture Neckband, which is the heart of your Viture One XR glasses. It's basically a computer you have wrapped around your neck with an installed power bank, some navigation buttons and Android OS pre-installed to access your favorite apps. And it offers multiple ways to navigate the neckband with its remote, through head movement or voice control. It can get slightly warm but not hot, as Viture has implemented a smart heat dissipation, as they call it, which will cool down the neckband a bit. And if it's not cool enough, you can also adjust it a bit more in the settings. The neckband will use its internal fans for this, which you will definitely hear and can be a bit distracting. But it's needed to cool down the temperature of the integrated battery. Speaking of, you can use a fully charged neckband for about 3 hours. And if you're done, you can store it in the included bag. But if you want a more sturdy bag with a built-in power bank, you can get this case on Viture's website. So as mentioned, the neckband has a lot of features. But these are just some basic things you can do on the Viture One neckband. However, there is a lot more you can do with it, and there are a lot more features added in the near future. So if you want more information about it, leave your questions in the comments and let me know if you want to see more Viture One videos on this channel. But let's start with watching movies, TV shows and other content. It's really easy to do, as you just start up Netflix, Amazon Prime or other streaming services. Just log into your account and you have your own personal movie theater anywhere you go. The screen looks nice, clear and vibrant. And it also has an option to watch 3D SBS content. You can also transfer your own movie files onto the memory of the Viture One neckband, and you can also use other streaming platforms like YouTube and anything else you can think of. So basically you can watch any content you want on its 120-inch screen anywhere you want. How cool is that? Now let's continue with some gaming, starting with the PS5 and Xbox Series X. For that you would need PS Play or XB Play, which are normally paid apps, but they are free and pre-installed on the Viture One neckband, so that's pretty cool. To play on your PS5, make sure to connect your DualSense or a different controller through Bluetooth. Then open PS Play on the neckband and log into your PS account. Once you've linked your PS5 to the neckband, you can choose between a local or network connection. Of course, the network connection quality will depend on the network you are connected with. Overall, I had a great experience with using Remote Play on the Viture One neckband, especially when using local play. It worked even smoother than on the PS Portal, and this 120-inch screen gives a new dimension to your gaming experience. The worlds feel more immersive, and once you've tried it, you probably don't want to use anything else. It's an experience like no other that every gamer should at least try out. Using the neckband on the Xbox Series X works pretty similar. Make sure to connect the controller to the neckband through Bluetooth. Then on your Xbox, go to Settings, then to Devices and Connections, and then go to and enable remote features. On the Viture One neckband, you need to log in to your Microsoft account, but basically you're good to go. The performance of XB Play is excellent on the neckband, and that massive screen is an experience like no other. It's really something special if you have never tried it before. Another cool thing is that you can use any Bluetooth controller you like. That means you could also use the Xbox controller on your PS5 and vice versa. Using the Viture One on the Steam Deck also works quite easily. Just plug the Viture One XR glasses into the Steam Deck's USB-C port, and after a few seconds you will see its glorious screen. The Steam Deck offers a great handheld experience, but if you want to play all those games on a big screen anywhere you want, the Viture One offers a great solution. And I have to say, this is one of my main use cases. The Viture One is easy to set up and the picture quality looks great on its micro OLED screens. There is even an option to stream your PC through Moonlight. On the Nintendo Switch it works a bit differently. As you know, the Nintendo Switch doesn't have a USB-C out port like on the Steam Deck and would require a dock to play on an external screen. That is why Viture made the mobile dock, which was made with the Nintendo Switch in mind. But it's also great for your PC handheld like the Steam Deck. Let me explain. The Viture mobile dock acts as your Nintendo Switch dock and it's capable of connecting an external screen to your Nintendo Switch. You don't even have to connect it to a wall outlet, and it has a built-in power bank, which will also give you a little extra juice or playtime. You can even hook up two Viture One XR glasses to your Nintendo Switch through the mobile dock. So both you and your friend or a family member can play together on a massive 120-inch 1080p screen, which always beats the Nintendo Switch's small 7-inch 720p screen. And you can even connect any computer, gaming console or TV stick to the mobile dock, as it has full HDMI support. And with the Viture dock mount, you can even connect the dock to the back of your Nintendo Switch for a better portability. And yes, there's also a dock mount available for the Steam Deck. Also, the mobile dock will give you about 6 hours of extra game time on your Nintendo Switch and about 3 hours of extra game time on your Steam Deck. Without the mobile dock, I noticed that I got a little bit more game time on the Steam Deck while using the Viture One, because the small displays on the Viture One draw less power than the Steam Deck screen. Now the Viture One will draw its power from your host device. That means you don't have to charge your XR glasses, but it also means your host device's battery will be drained. If you want to prevent this, I can recommend the USB-C to glasses and charging adapter. It's like a splitter that lets you connect your Viture One XR glasses to your host device while also charging it. So it's a win-win. But let's talk about productivity. I've been using the glasses on my MacBook Air M1, which was pretty simple. You can just plug it into the USB-C port and it can be cool to work on for a short while. You can also connect it to your phone and use Viture Spacewalker app if you have a compatible phone. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to test this as I don't own a phone with a USB-C connection. So let's talk about the price and my overall verdict. Watching movies on a big screen always provides an immersive experience, and I believe that is one of the main reasons why many people go to the movie theaters. And most console gamers want the biggest screen as possible. So it's great that you can have these experiences anywhere and anytime you want. But what does everything cost? As I've shown you a lot of products, here are the prices of every product on screen, and if I would compare it with the Viture One competitors, it would be quite similar on paper. However, if you look a bit further than that, you will see that all the extra features you get with the Viture One provide you with more value for its money. Of course, every XR glasses have their own pros and cons. However, I truly believe this might be one of the best XR glasses on the market that give you a more complete package for its price. Or at least you could expand your experience by buying extra accessories as you go. So if you want to buy the Viture One and/or accessories, check out the links in this video's description. Personally, I had a lot of fun using the Viture One XR glasses, and I'm sure I will do so for a long time to come, which makes me excited about what the future of XR glasses will bring. If you want to stay up to date about this information or want to see more tech content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel and click here to watch the next video. See you there!